much for tuning in. If you're new, I am Lauren, and it's a pleasure to have you here. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share, and to subscribe for more. Alright, I'm back again with another incredible video. And this one, I love the sauna spirit, the Finnish sauna, I really love it. And this one is the history and mythology of sauna in Finland. Alright, so without further delay, let's dive in and find out more about this sauna. I really can't wait to check this out because I want to know what must have brought about the traditional rules of a sauna and then the spirit, because it means so much for Finnish people, and I really can't wait to find out. So if you want to find out with me, please just sit back, relax, and fasten your seatbelt because it's gonna be hot right damn. Let's do this. Okay, I love that song. Okay.
Did you know that in ancient Finland,
that's so
saunas
smoky.
were so much more than just bathhouses? They were sacred places where shamanic ritual were performed.
Are you
Finland
serious?
is known as the
Okay, now I can relate. Sacred places where rituals were performed. No wonder the spirit came out there strong. So it has been a ritual that has been put in place for years.
is known as the land of saunas.
Oh,
There is well over 3 million saunas in
no
Finland,
wonder the
which is quite
value
up
they
for a
hold.
country
It
with a
holds on
population
the
of
culture.
5.5 million. Many Finnish families have summer cabins with lakeside saunas. But did you know that this obsession for saunas goes away 10,000 years nearly to the time when first hunter-gatherer tribes arrived to the area that is known as Finland? There has been lots of suggestions made to explain the origins of the word sauna. It is widely considered to be a Uralic word, and its original form was sauna, which meant a pit in a ground that was heated and then covered with an animal's skin. These kind of saunas cannot be found from Finland anymore, and the closest to them would be so-called tent saunas, which are similar to Native American sweat lodges. Where these first ground saunas were invented is difficult to tell, but we know that in Finland, first sauna-like buildings were built in the Stone Age. Like among several other hunter cultures, the belief system of these early settlers was animistic, shamanic, and they believed that everything in nature had its own soul and spirit. In the early medieval period around Europe, there was custom to build bathing areas or sweat lodges next to monasteries, and it was widely believed that bathing would have spiritual effects. During the heart of the Middle Ages and late Middle Ages, Europe was a constant battlefield between different religious groups, and bathing started to get questionable reputation as destroyer of people's morals. This is one of the reasons why most parts of Europe bathing culture disappeared and several bathhouses were destroyed. Bathing and sauna culture managed to stay alive and well in Northern Europe and Baltic countries simply because they were some of the last countries in Europe that were converted into Christianity. Before any of the modern hospitals existed, it was very common in Finland that women gave birth in the sauna. This is believed to have its roots in old shamanic tradition, where sauna was believed to be a portal between our world and the spirit world. There was a custom to take the body of a dead person into the sauna before a burial. Sauna was connected to both birth and death. Also, big celebrations of life, like weddings, included ritualistic sauna visits. Going to the sauna was also part of yearly festivals, the Harvest Festival and the Summer Solstice. In ancient Finnic pagan faith, the person was believed to have 3 souls. They were called Itse, Löyly, and Haltia. Itse was similar to your psyche, your human's personality. Haltia could be described as the higher self, or in some cases, a guardian spirit. Löyly meant the body soul and all the body functions, such as breathing. In modern Finnish language, löyly means the steam that comes from the sauna stove. Going to the sauna was like going to the church. It was a sacred ritual, and the person had to follow the sauna rules. Sauna also had its own spirit called Löylyn henki. Depending on which area the person lived, sauna spirit was either male or female. Spirit of the sauna would not tolerate disrespectful behavior and could even haunt the person who misbehaved in the sauna. In ancient Finland, when a person started to build a house for themselves, first thing they would build is usually a sauna. This was because of practical reasons. Building a house was a sweaty business, and one could also spend their nights in the sauna resting until the house was ready. According to some folk tales, the first person who took a bath in the sauna became the guardian spirit of the sauna, or sauna tonttu, the sauna elf. In Finnish folklore, elves were guardian spirits of buildings and often connected to ancestral worship. Sauna tonttu is also one of the most well-known characters in Finnish folklore. The most important shamanic aspects of the sauna was its healing properties. Sometimes a shaman would take the ill patient to the sauna, and in the shamanic trance they would travel into the spirit world to seek the spirit of the sick person and try to bring it back. It was also possible that sauna was a symbol of the womb, which would explain why so many rituals connected birth, life and death that took place in the sauna. Healing properties of the sauna are still recognized today. It is scientifically proven that visiting the sauna reduces stress. Inhaling the steam helps people with allergies. It can also ease physical pain and increase your quality of sleep. One of the elements that are part of Finnish sauna experience is a thing called viitta, or in some other parts of Finland it is called vasta. It is literally a leaf, broomstick made of branches. In shamanistic rituals, they were used to gently brush the body to drive away bad thoughts and illnesses. During pagan times, making the bundle was part of a ritual because each tree had its own magical meaning. If a person wanted to become more wise, for example, they made a bundle from oak leaves. If one had problems with asthma, they made a bundle from blackcurrant. Juhannus, Midsummer Festival, was time for making love spells. Women especially made special vittas for the Juhannus sauna, where they picked branches from trees that were connected to love magic. While many of these ancient pagan beliefs about the sauna are kind of gone, the sauna still has a very important role in Finnish culture. Going to special holiday saunas during Christmas and the summer solstice are living traditions, and Finnish people know how much the sauna can affect their lives.
Wow, guys, I've always been in love with the sauna spirit, and I never really knew that it is actually a spirit from the onset. It was a ritual from the beginning, from the traditional Finland, and that spirit is still healing people till today, and I really love that. I love the commitment they are to nature, to their tradition, to culture, the resilience. It's just so much. It's really amazing, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video. I wanted more, and I'm still searching. If there's more to this, please do let me know. I really want to know more about this sauna spirit because I love it. I love the fact that it holds an important part of Finnish history, and it's still practiced till today. It's amazing, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you again in my next video. I remain your girl, Laura. Bye.